Hey everybody, how's it going out there? Hopefully you guys are doing okay as we wake up to the truth of this reality. This is Michael Toldness, the Merlin of Avalon, and I am speaking about blood over intent and what it means to me and what I believe and know that it means to my blood brothers and blood sisters. And knowing is what is important, because believing things allows for the acceptance of utter nonsense to be accepted as truth. Just because you believe something doesn't mean it's true. So this is about knowing that when you put your blood over your written intention, that you capture elemental powers due to the fact that we are inside of a living consciousness and it responds to our blood. So when you capture the wave that is in your brain, that is floating around in your mind, your thoughts are not just these dead, nothing, whimsical thoughts. They're alive. They're living energy in your head. And when you come alive, you begin to speak living words and your flow begins to increase, because you're literally reading the Akashic records right now. You're in it. We are in it. We have been here in it. And a virus has happened in this matrix. And all of these religious beliefs have caused the population to accept utter nonsense as the basis of their reality, such as Jesus being a living man and that he is coming back to dig your dead body out of the dirt when you die, and believing that you are on a spinning godless ball, that you're orbiting a burning ball of fire, this star that's 93 million miles away in space. This is a heliocentric solar system lie. The deception is the globe, and if you can't see that the globe is a lie, then you are blind and you cannot see, and you have no rights to speak because you don't know where you are in space. You are on a flat earth plane, and there is a dome known as the firmament above us, and it is not just this dead air in the sky. You are inside of your mother's womb. You were born covered in blood and water, and when you entered this realm of air and earth and fire and water and ether, the satanic cult of death that operates the hospitals and government stole your blood and are holding it in the Vatican, because they know that the life is in the blood, and the Creator knows that the life is in the blood, and the Creator sees your blood being taken and held in power, and your parents signed you over to the state with these birth certificate corporate documents that are all tied into the stock market, and the Creator watched you be signed over as a corporate entity, and the blood went with it, so your essence and soul being and the power of you is being held as this state, religious, the totalitarian oligarchy, military, corporate, industrial, government, religious complex is all operating together but compartmentalized, so you don't know that they're working together behind the scenes. You think that the government is separate from the churches, but they're the same entity, all operating all over this world to confuse people with their lies so that you never learn the truth, and you are written down as lost at sea in the commercial laws that the linguists use to hide the Holy Grail at the center of the flat earth plane. And because your spiritual power is in the blood, and the Vatican holds this blood power over you, they legally own you, and you have agreed by consent, because silence was consent. Your parents signed with their wave. They agreed to accepting the handouts of money that they get for registering you as a corporate citizen, and they are the document holders, the card holders of the citizenship, and you're lost at sea and legally dead, and your masters see you as such, and the entire power structure around you is designed to steal your soul energy so that these private bankers can print money out of thin air and pay off the government shills who just accept money so that they can have this perceived power that they're rich when really all they have is a lot of money of made up numbers, and they don't have any wealth or riches. It's the meek that inherit the earth, and we can see that you're trapped in hell, and we do this selflessly because we don't want your money, we don't want your worship, and we don't want your advice. I mean, maybe a little advice from Satan and the 144,000 is about all we need. As I have said, that is the only people that should be speaking, so that we can bring forth the alchemy required to have an exodus to the Holy Grail at the center of the flat earth plane, so that we can get the facts of this reality installed as the new foundation of science, where we rebuild the educational system based upon the natural laws of the universe.
Infatuated with guns, never was a gangster till I graduated to one and got the rap of a villain, the weapon concealing. Took the image of a thug, captured a villain, willing to stick out my neck for respect if it meant life or death. Never lived to regret what I said. When you're me, people just wanna see if it's true, if it's you. What you say in your raps, what you do, so they feel it's part of your obligation to fulfill. When they see you on the streets, face to face, and you're for real. And confrontation ain't no conversation if you feel you're in violation. Any hesitation to get you killed. If you feel it, kill it. If you conceal it, reveal it. Being reasonable will leave you full of bullets. Pull it, squeeze it till it's empty. Tempt me, push me, pussies. I need a good reason to give this trigger a good squeeze.
These shoulders hold up so much they won't budge. I'll never fall or fold up. Even if my collarbones crush or crumble, I will never slip or stumble. These shoulders hold up so much they won't budge. I'll never fall or fold up. Even if my collarbones crush or crumble, I will never stumble.
I love pissing you off, gets me off. Like my lawyers when the fucking judge lets me off. All you motherfuckers gotta do is set me off. I'm violating all the motherfucking pets be off. I'm a lit fuse, anything I do, bitch, it's news. Pistol whipping motherfucking bouncer 6'2". Who needs bullets? As soon as I pull it, you sweat bullets. An excellent method to get rid of the next bully. It's actually better, cause instead of you murdering, you can hurt him and come back again and kick dirt in him. It's like pouring salt in the wounds, assault and get sued. You can smell the lawsuits Soon as I walk in the room, everybody halts and stops, calls the cops. All you see is bitches coming out their hard to tops, running and ducking out the Hot Rocks parking lot. You'll all get shot, whether it's your fault or not. Cause I'm a star.
These shoulders hold up so much they won't budge. I'll never fall or fold up. Even if my collarbones crush or crumble, I will never slip or stumble. These shoulders hold up so much they won't budge. I'll never fall or fold up. Even if my collarbones crush or crumble, I will never stumble.
I spit it slow so these kids know that I'm talking to them. Give it back to these damn critics and sock it to them. I'm like a thumb with a little bit of pop influence. I spew it and look how I got you bitches rocking to it. You motherfuckers could never do it like I could do it. Don't even try it, you look stupid, do not pursue it. Don't ever in your life try to knock the truest. I spit the illest shit ever been dropped into it. So ticky-tock, listen to the sound, 6 on the clock. Listen to the sound of Kim and she licks on the cock. Listen to the sound of me spilling my heart through this pen. Motherfuckers know that I'll never be marshaled again. Full of controversy until I retire my jersey. Till the fire inside dies and expires at 30. And Lord have mercy on any more of these rappers that verse me and put a curse on a